act like we never left. We had a really gay British podium. We had a fun time over in Barcelona, if you're not Kimi Antonelli. The boys are getting after it, not like George Russell. He got sunned, driving number 2. Welcome back to the Gritty Podcast. How you doing, boys?
Good. That was actually a great summary of the last couple weeks.
Yeah, we have a lot to pick up on. Apologies to our diehards that watch all our stuff. Fuck Zencaster. Deleted mine and Hayden's audio tracks till 5-6 hours after the race ended. Not going to post a race preview after it's already happened. That I'm lazy. But
yeah, got cooked, got lazy. I mean,
got cut, got lazy.
Shit happens.
Shit does happen. It's part of life, It's what happens when you get these fucking Chinese AI-based bullshit recording softwares. But sooner or later, boys will have a stew.
Yeah,
live
man,
from the stew.
Good as we are at this, it is our part-time job.
I mean, yeah, it's a part-time job that we lose money on and enjoy each other's company with for our 49. I haven't looked at it recently, but approximately 50 loving fans who we love. And for your love, you will receive on the list of piles, you will get a Pierre Gasly logo fractor. One of these days, I'll actually give this stack away, but
Pierre Gasly.
it's live and well. Covered in the last episode that didn't make it. All this stuff going to the fam.
Pierre.
And this. A lot of things. Maybe everyone gets a thing by the time I post it. Who knows? Might not even have to spin a wheel. Just send me your shipping info. We'll see. But yeah, dude. How y'all doing?
Good,
Merci, Couvion.
I'm excited for the new studio. To the viewers out there, soon-ish.
Soonish.
Merch coming soon-ish as well.
Merch will certainly be sooner. We're still at 49, so we need to put some OnlyFans content out or something because we got to break that 50, dude. We're stalemated. Now, to be fair, didn't post. We've grown every time we've posted. Fuck you, Zencaster. But the boys need to keep tracking forward, because this is if not for anything, just because we're sociopaths who think we can be famous and make money from this.
I will not sell my body to old ladies for money.
Well, I'll sell it for you.
I do not want to go to Rainbow Land.
You can't make me go to Rainbow Land. You just can't.
George Russell might be there.
George
Russell's in Rainbow Land.
He's being held by Lando.
Born in
and they're
Rainbow
just skipping
Land.
around in the Rainbow Land.
We just had a Rainbow Land podium, dude. What are you talking about?
So what you guys didn't get to see, we made race picks. They're no better than the race picks of before.
Lots of good picks.
But we made them. To quickly recap, I chose Max in the 1 spot, Kimi in the 2 spot, and Lando in the 3 spot. I got Lando right. Charles went Hayden went Kimi Lewis Max.
Nice.
Almost had one.
Only guy to put Lewis on the podium. I feel like we've done that in pretty much every other race before the 2 that he's had back to back, or 3 now. Excuse me.
Early.
And then Charles, Kimi, Max, Lewis. Very similar to mine. Got Lando in the 3 spot. I think we all deserve a mild round of applause. It was something. We participated. You didn't get to see it. I have the recording now. Thank you, Zencaster, for so promptly responding 4 days later on a fucking Sunday because you're in Mumbai. Whatever. Yeah. My hot take was George would have a meltdown and it's just begun. It didn't really happen. And Hajar top 5. That didn't happen either. Charles, I don't have your hot takes. I apologize, but Hayden was all George will struggle. I don't believe you gave him, but I could be retarded. I am retarded. George to struggle.
I would argue
Alpine
that
double points, which
Alpine double points happen.
Alpine double points, dude.
And I would also argue Russell struggled. Be it that he's the favorite to win every race, to he got passed by his teammate and lost by 20 seconds to Lewis.
I believe Barcelona was also his track, apparently.
Well, he only has like tracks where he participates and like mulligan bogey tracks. So I don't know if
They become his tracks after he's done well that year. Then it's,
yeah.
oh yeah, that was my track.
We had the most
Historically great
homosexual
year.
podium since 1968, all British people. We're in our 250th anniversary of beating the shit out of you.
Yeah, dude. It
Um,
was easy too, honestly.
it really was, dude. Like you literally had a fucking tea fiasco and then just forgot how to win wars.
Yeah, you had boats.
You could have been a dynasty. Think about it like that. And now you're just overrun by foreigners. Congratulations, you won.
Yeah, and you finally make the trek over the pond to come visit for the World Cup, and now all of a sudden you're in fucking ooh and ah and shut the fuck up, dude.
Waffle House
Yeah,
is
dude.
amazing.
Shut the
We
fuck up,
know.
dude. We know. Yes, it's
We knew it was
awesome.
great, dude. Yeah, you get
We
free
also
refills.
we also know that you're gonna move straight fucking over here when you get taken over. I mean, it just is what it is. Welcome to fun. Welcome to Funland.
Greatness is awesome, dude. You're welcome.
Start complaining.
Oh, they will. They're complaining about the heat. Yeah, we know it's hot. We're sorry we don't have stupid Celsius, but 100 degrees is fucking hot, dude.
They
So
don't even they don't even let you complain over there anymore. You're gonna have to move over here just so I have to hear you complain. With the annoying ass voice too.
we're the only
Oh my
people in
bullocks, Malaki. Fucking
we're the only people in Western Europe that can't complain there without a visa. Everyone else, though, you get a gold star.
Man. Charles, did you have any hot takes on the last episode? I can't remember.
I didn't write them down. I'm sorry. I don't know how.
dude,
Either you didn't make them or we got off topic, which is par for the course.
you're gonna have to run the recording back, and
I'll run it back. I'll run
we'll
it back.
circle
I'll
back.
edit in Charles's
Yeah,
hot
quick
takes, and I'll.
click the button up here.
We'll circle back in. I do think I had a hot take. Do I remember what it was? I think it was, dude. I think it was something stupid like Cadillac scoring a point or some shit. Dude. There's
I
no
think it
way.
Sounds
was.
familiar.
I think it was.
So
Um,
maybe that's why you didn't write it down. You're just like,
yeah, it's
I'm gonna
not gonna
spare.
happen, buddy.
I'm gonna spare this motherfucker. Like,
Keeping this Bic fresh, dude.
not even gonna waste the
Uh,
ink on such a false notion.
it does happen from time to time, you know. I mean, they almost had one, and they got.
Hey, Ashton Martin has a point right now, and they don't deserve that 1 point at all.
Fraudulent point, but at least it's Fernando.
They just, yeah, thank God it was Fernando and not Stroll, because Fernando just happened to be out on track at that point in time. Stroll had already retired, so
Only
thank
14
God.
people finished this race, and Cadillac still didn't make it in the top 10. So, to be fair,
11.
yes. No, no, no.
Hey,
14.
and
Uh,
where was Botas?
he did not finish the race.
Yeah, exactly.
Sergio made it around, but he
One
was
man
3 laps
team,
behind the pack.
1 man team.
Well, I mean, when your collective age is like 80 something years old, you're probably cooked in Formula One anyway.
Dude,
Um,
they just can't manage those tires. They'll figure it out.
yeah,
Switch
apparently
from
Ferrari's really
Pirellis.
good at DEG right now. So if they can,
Once we make the switch from these nasty Pirellis back to something, American, then
um,
then we'll be
hate
good.
to break it to you, not really how this game works. Do you want to go through are we going to do a full race recap here? I guess we should.
All right, yeah, hit me with the hit me with the recap. Yeah.
Okay, so shout out Lewis, dude. One of the biggest gaps in between race wins in a long time, but it is his first win in red. 106th career win.
106. Yeah.
106th. Saw some shit the other day. It's been like 19 years and some change in between his first win and his most recent win, which is 8 years longer than anyone else who's ever done it. It's pretty freaking cool.
That's like older than Kimmy, right?
That is older than Kimmy.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it's older than Arvid though. Older than Arvid.
I mean, come on now.
Almost as old as Kimmy. Kimmy was certainly shitting his diapers in Lewis's whole career, which is cool. We have George Russell in P2 only because Kimmy got hit with the Explodo button by the British gods who wanted the first British podium since my parents have been alive. Did go 20 seconds off of Lewis. The Ferrari is fast.
We coming.
Unless you're Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, then you're just in shambles.
Yeah,
He's
just in
just so on
shambles.
the edge, bro. You can't blame him.
You can't. But he had the
Hey,
brakes, and then his steering failed.
the
So
people's driver. Drivers of the people. Your driver's favorite driver, I mean, let's be honest.
I've heard 3 different people say he missed his prime. So the Charles Leclerc slander has begun. He's no longer the golden boy. It's Kimmy. Your second best almost Italian guy. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but
He's Italian and French. So
Formula One is just like UFC in the essence that like as soon as you fall off in like any ounce of shape or form, people hate you. You'll always have your diehards, but the masses do not hang around.
oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's the Hamilton fans, dude. They're
The Hamilton
fucking
fans are the worst.
they're fucking ruthless, man.
They're the worst.
I love Lewis, man. Lewis is awesome. But
They love
they're
Max now too. Have you noticed that?
no, they
They've
don't.
just gotten
They still
over.
hate Max.
No, they've gotten
They
over it.
still hate Max.
They've
No, they
gotten
don't. No,
over
they
it.
don't.
Now that
I get on socials, primarily X, Twitter, and every day I see somebody going, "Oh yeah, didn't even deserve 2021. 8 championships, Lewis."
they
Every
can't
single
get
day,
over
every day of
2021,
my life, every day
but
of my
they're
life.
getting over the rest of it. Now that Lewis has a shot at like the 8th title, I mean it's still
It
a
is
long way out,
possible.
but it's definitely possible.
It's there.
Shout out George for just cluttering up the fucking points. And then to cap up the podium on our Barcelona recap, as we kind of guessed as a crew, Lando came in third. Yeah, my dad was 6 months old the last time that we had an all British podium. So there's that. Y'all created this sport and you're bad at it. Congratulations. You do that a lot. Max in fourth, car's still not there. He's Max, so he gets it around, but it's just not there. My hot take last week was Hajar P4 or P5. He's P6. I skipped over Oscar because that's like the McLaren thing to do. Um, Gasly in seventh. Alpine is a team. They're
Big
around.
time, dude.
They're around. To
They got that.
champion young Hadan, you did get them both. Colapinto's in 10th. Pretty bang up. The Racing Bulls are pretty much just as good of a car as the Red Bull. Um, they were your 8 and 9 spot. Uh, they were promoted, post Colapinto penalty. Which you would have had 7 and 8 in your top 10 pick, but you got 7 and 10, and it still kept you alive because the rest of the grid either sucks or crashed. Uh, really cool, really cool.
Yeah, I don't think I can get away with that as a hot take this week.
I mean, you never know. It's not as hot as it was. But you've been riding the Alpine prior to the Gucci thing, I will add. So if you start wearing Gucci fit, I'm gonna just call you a long time fan. You earned it.
I'm just not a Pierre guy.
Mm. It's kind of hard to be. Guy's had a hard career, but he's mad French. There's 3 Frenchies in here, right?
Yeah. The French have the silent takeover of the French. Like, come on now.
It's not even silent. They let you know about it. They're just not good, so you don't really have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Not
Georgia
really
must
a
have
takeover.
some French in his his tree somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Arvid's good. I'll give it to y'all. Still owe you some beers. He's good.
Yeah,
He's not better than Liam yet, but he's
you
good.
do owe me some beers.
I owe you some beers. We'll get over it.
He
I
just
brought you wine. I brought you wine. It's not the
I
same. I'll double up on the
I
wines.
also delivered one.
insert some experience, and he's better than Liam.
I don't know, dude. Liam is
Um,
doing very well right now.
He's on a little heater. I'll give it to
Liam's
him.
fine. He's doing fine. We like Liam. I was a little upset with Liam after the whole trying to kill Max on the track thing and just like running around like a wrecking ball until he crashed his car. What was that, Miami? Um, wasn't his
He's a
best
wi-
weekend.
he's a wee bit emotional, but
He's a
hey,
Kiwi. It
he's
happens.
a wee bit emotional.
Yeah. Great podcast you put out earlier this week too.
Yeah,
I don't know if you caught that, Cole.
I did not, but it's a cool guy. Seems like a fun time.
Yeah, if you like watching other grown men cry, it was a phenomenal podcast.
He was choking up.
No.
He's just you'll have to watch it.
Okay.
No, and he probably did get fucked by Red Bull. Definitely did get fucked, and
He
it's
definitely got fucked.
probably still is getting fucked, which is dumb if you ask me. But you know,
Liam's good enough and young enough to where he can get a seat. Like everything in this sport's subject to change at a moment's notice. So like, you never know. I hope for him that he gets a seat somewhere. I hope he doesn't just like ride out his career at Racing Bulls. But I mean, dude, with the way these
it's hard to
regulations
get
are
out of
shaping
Red
up,
Bull, man. Like
I mean, dude, let's look at the grid and I'll tell you all
Gasly's like
your
the only one that's done it.
Gasly, Carlos, um, Esteban, Sergio.
Wasn't Albon?
Yeah, this
You said
Sergio
Albon
Albon.
comeback.
already?
I mean, they
Yeah,
own the grid, dude.
never mind. Yeah, I guess
They own the grid.
the Red Bull
They're just
program
they're just not
built this
dominating it now.
grid.
So it's like it's easy to kick them, but they bring in the guys, but you don't have Helmet anymore, and you don't have Horn Dog. So we'll see if that continues. I don't think they got the recruiting anymore. That's why you bring Ed O back to the program, dude. He knows how to find the young guns.
Facts. You need somebody to
So
hype this bitch up.
I know we've been saying it since App One and pretty much everyone since then, but somebody needs to bring back the Horn Dog, and I don't care if it takes a Chinese team in fucking whatever BTD or whatever the fucking car is called. Somebody bring back the Horn Dog, dude. He was the most fun principal of them all.
Yeah, there's no team principal drama anymore.
Do you think Horn Dog would post some gay shit like Zach Brown did about stop bullying our team? That was the gayest thing I've ever seen, and it only amounted to more hate.
That was pretty
Like
bad.
you earned it
Horn
with
Dog
that.
would have rigged that test so they would have had the worst fucking engines on.
Yeah,
You
give
talking
me
about?
more depth.
They would have had fucking 50 upgrades. We're better
Yeah,
than Aston Martin. What are you talking about?
give me more
Now
depth.
they just handed it to Toto. Yeah, we're actually good. No, you're not. You're fucking 20 pounds overweight.
Yeah,
Just be like me.
I'm a
Not
big boy with a
anymore,
bad
Sam.
engine.
Like me on the treadmill. And
Retarded,
you're coming to the Red Bull ring where you gotta be fast.
dude. Let's see. Let's round off our finishers. Bortoleto in 11, Carlos in 12, Ocon in 13, Sergio in 14. DNFs from Chadicler, Kimi Antonelli, Oliver Bierman, Alex Albon, Fernando Alonso, Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, and Lance Stroll. I will say that's my least favorite part of these regs. I'm tired of I mean, dude, that's more than a third of the grid isn't finishing the race. Obviously, you're going to see that from your Cadillacs. I don't know how Aston Martin just can't be a team. Like you've been a team, you were successful after buying out India Racing Point. I don't know what happened there. I know we've talked about that a bunch. I guess it's a good pivot in a potential Fernando Alpine return. Now that they are good, buyout Pierre with the Gucci money.
I don't know if he switches teams again, huh?
I think it will. I mean, he's probably got 2 or 3 more years in him from what he's talking about.
If
At
teams are
least another
willing to
year.
send them around the track, why not? I mean,
I think if you're really Colapinto's good. How good he's going to be, I don't know. But Flavio and Fernando have history. Um, Fernando and Alpine have history. Alpine is good, presumably. Aston Martin is
Pretty
bad,
close.
presumably.
man,
Could
but
be fun.
it starts at the top though with all this driver movement.
Shoot.
I think
And
everybody's gonna wait to see if you know we're all witnessing it live. You know, we're in the middle of it, but when
All
when
eyes
when
on
George when George really does fuck off the rest of this season because he's scared or whatever it is, he's injured or
just
the
lost or
car
sad or hurt.
unlucky or sad. If that does happen, then somebody's filling that fucking seat, man. I mean, so I think that's where it starts.
As much noise as around it, though, I don't think it's Max. I'd
Yeah, it could be
love to
somebody else.
see. I'd love to see Carlos end up in a good car again. I think he's the most underrated driver on the grid, but he's getting older. He's not old, but he's like 30 or 31. Um, I mean, dude, with Lewis looking the way he is, like in one of our first couple episodes, I was talking about how Ollie Behrman has like a clear cut path to Ferrari. Charles Leclerc just got that extension, and like Lewis looks younger than Fernando by a mile, even though they're only like 2 years apart. Lewis might be driving for 5 more years.
Yeah.
I mean, dude's in second pretty comfortably. George Russell, as we've stated a million times and will continue to state, I thank God that episode didn't film because I started to like candor to the fact that I'm going to stop shitting on George because the media is doing it. I'm not done. It's
I'm
still
not.
coming.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm just a trailblazer. I get it. Um, but yeah, I do feel for Ollie because I think he might be trapped in the Haas for a little bit. But dude, if Max moves, everything is gonna shift. I don't know if I buy into the whole Oscar's gonna make a move thing. I think it's just gonna be a talking point until he's inevitably gonna stay. They'll convince him to be the Bottas of Lando's championship era. I mean, it's exhausting, dude. It's
Yeah, it
exhausting.
does. You
But
hate to
like
see it.
he's gonna miss his whole window of being a guy. Like as somebody who has I made a lot of wrong calls in the cards. As much as I've been like, oh, buy the cards, I bought all the wrong cards. I bought the Bortolettos. I bought the Oscar rookie cards. Shoot myself in the face. I mean, they're not losing money, but I haven't had Kimmy returns, dude. Shelled all that money at Kimmy, we'd be full time podcasters, bro. We'd be full time podcasters. I don't know what to tell you. You could have bought a Kimmy out of 199, not even that rare. 40 bones. That's $500 now.
You got
You
any
know how much
Lindblad
them
cards?
Bortoletto cards I bought are worth? About the same of what I paid for them. That's really
Well,
fun.
all those Zach Brown cards you got ain't gonna be worth nothing when they figure out he's in the Epstein files.
The good news about the Zach Brown cards is I actually fed them to
Allegedly,
Hank, so we're good.
allegedly in the Epstein files.
Allegedly in the
I
Epstein
don't doubt
files.
it, dude. He's the most like I promise I'm cool, guys. Like person on the track, like at
And
every moment of the day.
Young Lando definitely was on that island with him, man. You just hate to see it.
Along with the like,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
yeah. Well, Lando was like 18 years old, getting sexually assaulted. That's probably why he's so weird and wants to like ruffle dudes' hair. It is what it is. It's not your fault, Lando. Stand with Lando. I am kind of
Lan-
growing on Stella too,
I'm
just
not.
because
I'm not.
well, like he doesn't hot mic, he doesn't make his own moment. That's my whole problem with Zach Brown. Like, just stop talking, just stop being in front of the camera. Like, pay a hot chick to do what you think is cool, because it will be cool. Anything you think will be cool would be cooler if you didn't do it. Um, leave it there. We'll go back to George. That guy sucks. That guy literally got gapped by a 19-year-old, and then they just turned his car off. Um,
And man, he just wasn't competing with Lewis, man. I'll tell you that.
you had every
Not
opportunity to do
last week.
so, and you lost by like half a lap, third of a lap. Doesn't matter. I'm not here to math.
Hmm.
Hmm. Pour one out for George because that dude is dead. Um, yeah, let's see what our little fucking
I don't know, buddy. The only person that might be more sad than George Russell is Leclerc, dude.
Leclerc isn't racing anymore. He's just trying to be driver one again because he had a clear outline with Carlos that he was a little bit better. And Ferrari loved him more because he's from Monaco. They had a Spaniard and a
That's not it,
Monegasque.
man. He's having a kid. The fucking baby mama's probably pretty annoying, if I had to guess. She seems kind of annoying.
Well, yeah, but you didn't think
And
she was annoying until you saw this scowl she was just putting at Kim K. But I think the
hey,
old
man,
like deep
Chrysler
root Italians
300,
just
man. I'm just saying, Charles, if you're listening, I think you are. You're probably one of the
I
50.
know you are, dude. You're one of the
If I had
50.
to guess,
49, excuse me.
what else are you doing? I don't think you do a whole lot. Doesn't seem like it. Uh,
Just
look,
drive and play Padel and watch the gritty.
Charles, you and I have a peculiar weight on our shoulders. It's the
It's a hard
name.
world as a Charles.
It's the name. It's the name of kings. That's exactly what you are, buddy. Get back on your fucking feet, my man. You can do this. You can do this. You and Lewis can do this. You can slay Goliath. It
I
starts
learned
now. You can win a Grand Prix, bro. Don't go gently into that good night. Let's go, Leclerc. I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. Go fucking win a race this year. That's what we want to say. Ferrari is absolutely coming for the top of the mountain, baby.
you're not wrong, dude. I think they're coming.
I'm with you.
I do think they're
Lewis
coming.
needs you. You needed Lewis last year, and he quit on you. Lewis
And he
needs
didn't
you
like it.
this year. Lewis needs you this year. Don't quit on him.
Fact.
Finally got his mojo back.
We're gonna have to clip that up and just DM that
Finally
to
got
him,
a
dude.
BBL. Go get you one, man. Come on.
Lost a bulldog and got a BBL, son. I mean, like, it's probably the two most enjoyable things in this life. Just a fucking fat dog and a fat ass. Anyway, um, yeah, dude. I really do think he's just racing against him too much. Like he's trying to one up him rather than trying to just like do what he's good at. And the dude, like, I mean, no one here is shit on Charles Leclerc. Like,
You know how Lewis got
we
his
want to see you
mojo
do
back?
well.
You know how Lewis got his mojo back?
Um,
He beat up on George Russell in that race, man. That's all you have to do. You don't target the goat. Go look for the low hanging fruit.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
just punch
this
a
guy going
George.
slow, man. Can't even, but turn one and turn three at the Red Bull ring, baby. That's what we want to see.
I mean, dude,
Pass her on the outside.
I really think it's probably Kim's blood magic though, because like we saw what happened. She took Kimmy's towel. His car exploded. First ENF of the year after 4 consecutive wins. I'm just saying, it's a lot easier to go swipe some Charles Sweat when you share a paddock.
Shoot, 5 consecutive wins. No.
5. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. I mean, if we're moving on from that race, there's a lot of chatter that Mercedes might not be done with their engine trouble. Their car no likes the heat.
The car no likes heat, and it's
I
hot
mean,
right
it
now.
finished for George. It finishes one, like, at least one of them has finished every race. They haven't had a double DNF, even when they're trying to run each other off the fucking track.
It's the customer cars too, though.
Yeah, but, like, all due respect, dude, like, you're not getting what I'm giving me. If I'm pushing P, dude, if I'm back to pushing P, I'm keeping the gas pack for me and I'm selling you the scraps. You want the shake? You could have the shake. But I ain't fucking serving you all the primo nugs. I'm keeping a couple of them's for me.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Don't add a gram for the Ziploc either.
Yeah, dude, you're getting that fucking flat 28. Because I'm a gentleman. I don't know, dude. Um, I don't know if I buy into the Mercedes narrative of like unreliable yet because they're still winning the constructors by a lot. They still have driver one and driver three. Kimmy's really good. George is really bad. And they're still winning. So
Dude, look
I
at.
don't know.
I mean, the McLaren's not a good sign though,
Yeah, but like shame on McLaren for building cars and not building their
and
own.
they have the same issues. I mean, I think Hayden's right, man. Like George and Kimmy's car are both shit out.
Both of the McLarens
They're gonna run out
struggle.
of parts. We're talking like we're far into the season. We only got seven. We've done 7 races.
Yeah.
We still got meat left on this schedule. Like it's absolutely not over here.
I mean, dude, my
It's
thing
doing
They
fine
have
is
for
to make it
Alpine.
all the way to November, man.
Yeah, but to the problem of it getting hot, it'll cool down in Europe pretty quick. We're in a big Europe stretch. It'll be cool by August. I know we got a big slate and a lot of lax and breaks, but I don't know, dude. I just don't think it's as unreliable as it's getting heat for currently. I also don't think that we need to be too afraid about it because they're the biggest engine provider now. Like you got the most out there to give data to. Like Red Bull's running their own engine. Who's buying from Mercedes? It's
Uh,
them, McLaren,
Alpine,
Alpine,
McLaren, and Williams.
and Williams. Okay. Who's Aston Martin buying from?
Honda.
Honda.
They have the Honda.
That's why they have.
Don't know.
Yeah,
That's why
dude.
they have
I
so
don't
much
know.
trouble.
And honestly, like, shout out for Red Bull at least going to make their own because they saw the writing on the wall. But
The
they've
best
won.
one, allegedly.
Yeah, the best one.
We're
Fuck
going
it.
into race 8 of what is it going to be this year? 22?
I guess we don't really know yet.
I guess we don't. I'm sure they'll wait until the end of it where there's like a close thing and they'll create the drama for it. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It's still the fastest engine. Like Ferrari was insanely fast, but it's because they have better braking, they have better aero. Like you don't need 4 extra miles in the top ends when certain tracks don't have the top end speed.
They got it now, though, anyway.
I don't know
Ferrari
if
new
it.
engine coming this week, buddy.
ADUO, baby.
They might
7
they might
horsepower.
they might be shit, they might be up on everybody.
Formidable.
Now you I don't think you're gonna see it as much at this track, but like if you get them another track that's favorable to them and they got a little extra horsepower, boy.
This is fair.
Man, I don't know. What are the lap times around here? They're quick.
I
It's the
think it is the
shortest track in
shortest, yeah.
terms of length and turns. It's 10 turns. Um, as previously disclosed to my co-hosts, but not disclosed to the public because Zencaster sucks balls. Um, I have a clear number one pick. It's not going to change this week. It certainly shouldn't change this week. Um, but there are obviously two people really gunning for these podiums, and it's not really Ferrari this week, at least in terms of pride and numbers and hometown chutzpah. Do y'all want to go coverage and then picks, or picks and then coverage?
Um, what do you mean by coverage?
Like a little preview to Austria, or do you want to do your picks first?
Let's save the picks for last for
All right.
post
Well, why
post
don't
preview.
why don't you cover our segment of current drivers' champion standings?
All right, yeah, perfect. I'm gonna start all the way at the bottom here. Uh, we have four drivers with 0 points: Lance Stroll, Perez, Bottas, and Nico Hulkenberg. Um,
You know, you like throwing these little jabs at Bottas when you're like, "Oh, Sergio is so much better." Equally ass.
equally as
Sergio should have had a point.
No, he shouldn't
true,
have.
but
He
he
That was
should
could
a
have had a
have.
fucking
point.
penalty ass weekend.
It was a penalty
Bottas is
last week.
good.
I'm not,
Bottas almost won a championship. Sergio's
dude.
ass.
Bottas has not been doing well this year, and people are starting to wake up to this, and I'm just waiting for you to fucking wake up to it too.
Bottas had to sit a whole year out. Sergio didn't.
Sergio
Hey, I
sat
know,
out.
I know, I know. Bottas has some highlights, but he's also got a lot of lowlights, especially for being in a rocket ship. We're gonna move on.
Bottas is a large part of the reason that Lewis has 7 chips. You can't be a
We're
Lewis stan and not
We're
a
gonna
fucking
take a
Bottas
break.
stan.
We're gonna keep
we're
it right here.
and we'll keep it right here. We'll keep it
Yeah,
right
we'll
here.
keep it right here.
And at 18 we have Fernando Alonso with the the pity point to Aston Martin. Please stay in the race, Honda. Please
The
don't give
asterisk
up.
point.
17, Gabby Bortoleto with 2 points. 16, Esteban Ocon with 3, 15, Alex Albon with 5, and then 14, Carlos Sainz, the Williams boys, with 6. Then you get to Lindblad and Colapinto at 13 and 12. Lindblad with 13 points at slot 13. Colapinto with 16. Bierman 11, 10 points behind Liam Lawson at 10, which I think is actually pretty damn good for Liam. And shout out, he's really only 6 points behind Hadjar at 9. Gasly 41, Verstappen in 7 at 55. Both the McLarens at 6 and then 5. Oscar 6 at 68, right behind Lando at 73, who is right behind Leclerc at 75 in the 4th spot. George Russell 3, Hamilton 2, Kimi 1. Hamilton is 41 points behind. Russell is 50 points behind the leader.
Coming for that ass.
What are y'all most surprised about in that run of
dude,
standings?
I feel like it's pretty obvious, but it's got to be Lewis. I'm happy to see it back. Just like this late in a career, it's never really been like, historically speaking, it's never been the case. Um, Happy for it. I'm enjoying it. Shout out Kim K, stealing souls. And if you fucking walk into Red Bull's garage and steal Max's towel, though, bitch, I will drive my ass to Beverly Hills. I'm done. You're not hurting
Just
my friend.
just
You're
like
not.
that, all
You're
it
not
takes.
hurting my friend. Max, the Alpines. The Alpines are probably my second on Lewis. I I mean, you going from like last to best of the midfield, like that's really impressive. Um, I don't know, preseason, like I know Mercedes had a lot of the lore, but as a George hater, I just didn't want to buy it. But as a Kimmy fan, I'm happy to see it. Sad for Charles Leclerc.
He's
Yeah,
all right.
He's
he'll
fine
be
for
okay.
now. We're
He's not
third of the way
behind
through the year.
Gasly.
We're third of the way through the year. So, what about you, Hayden?
Yeah, my takeaway would be just how quickly things can change. I mean, the championship race was over a couple of weeks ago, and now you're an Antonelli DNF and a Hamilton win away from it just being anybody's race.
I mean, Kimmy's got two full Lewis first DNFs. It's still a big lead. It's not big in terms of what we've seen in recent years, with Max running away with it for fucking 4 straight years or 3 straight years, and then Lando being pretty much at the front of it until Vegas last year. Um, I mean, like we saw it in real time, dude. Like one random penalty where two drivers DNF and
Yeah, a
the
wear
competing driver
plate, or
wins.
I mean, dude, it could be so simple as you blow a tire,
Yeah.
or somebody clips your front wing or something. It's could be totally out of Kimmy's control, like last week. I mean,
I
I
mean,
still don't
Kimmy's
think
car was falling
Kimmy.
apart before it literally shit the fuck out.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think he wins last week either way. That the strategy from Ferrari was masterful, honestly. And I
Wow,
actually I
you don't hear that
mentioned,
a lot.
you haven't heard
yeah,
that in years.
I mentioned this in the last podcast. RIP. Strategy was going to win the race, and it did. And the safety car definitely helped him. But I think Hamilton wins that race regardless.
I mean, dude, he came with the hushba.
Boys fast right now.
Sorry, the
True.
technology was dying on me, and I didn't do the preemptive plug-in. I apologize
And
for my own professionalism.
to further the point about overall points, I mean Ferrari's got that new power unit, 7 horsepower. They're saying Red Bull's supposed to be shedding the rest of their weight. So I mean,
I've heard that
that's
all year, though.
yeah, but
I've
they're
heard we're
they're
coming
Austria,
with a lighter car.
dude,
they're supposed
it
to be
literally goes
minimum
around the
this weekend.
facility.
So we'll see. They say that's 3/10.
They're a mile behind in this in the teams, the constructors though. I gotta be
No, I
honest.
don't think they have a chance in that, but I do
This
think
isn't
that
their year.
I think they have a chance at maybe winning a race or two by the end of the year.
I can second that. It's tough watching Max down here at seventh in the standings.
I will note,
But
to piggyback on your point, significantly smaller gap than he closed last year.
Oh yeah.
So, dude was down 140 points with like 8 races left. 10 races left, but still,
Yeah, it's possible.
it's
well,
still anybody's game.
now's the time. I'm waiting.
I wonder if that 10 kilos they're saying they're overweight really is the difference for them. If their power unit is actually the best power unit and they do shed these pounds, they could be dangerous if they can get
Could
off
be
the line.
dangerous.
Yeah,
If
but
they can get off the line.
it's about how they can really get that power down, though. I mean, if they can't find the balance and they're still sliding around and Ferrari's fucking glued, like, well, they gotta bring it all together, really. And not they've done it before, but they're behind right now. It is shockingly close. I agree with you there. A few weeks ago, we jumped the gun a little bit, but it's a race. I think, well, to be honest, in that top three.
I think we all kind of said back then it was too early to really call it.
I
No,
mean, dude,
I think I jumped to conclusions for sure, but that's
still,
typical.
I still
Typical.
think it's anybody's, like genuinely anybody's race. Like I think Lando and Oscar can both be contenders, even back 70, 83 points and 90 some techs. Maybe Oscar's not in it, but I don't know. I still think Max is in it back at an absolute fucking country mile at 101. Might be bias, might be delusion. I'm here for it.
Only one that can
Don't
do it is him.
don't let Lewis get rolling here either. That's gonna be
I mean, I think
be
Lewis looks
scary.
as
He
strong as
gets
anybody
confident.
right now. I don't. I've said it all year. I said George would be out of the top three 2 or 3 episodes ago before the halfway point. We're tracking. I'll leave the rest of it for later.
Shoot.
All right,
Do you
Hayden,
want to get into some pickies, dude?
Yeah, dude.
you wanna get us into the Red Bull ring? What you think? What you think about the Red Bull ring, Mister
Let's
Hayden? What we
do
got
let's
up?
do poll and picks. Okay.
Pull and pick.
Yeah, we haven't done a poll pick yet, so let's see if we can't just like hit a bunch, throw enough spaghetti at the wall. Some of it's gonna stick. This isn't a spaghetti race either, so we're due to bink. We're due to bink, boys. We'll go poll and then picks, or picks and then poll.
No, pull and then picks.
Okay. All the picks. Sorry for the people at home. We don't really do much prep here.
One, two, three.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poll and then picks. My poll is also my P1, but Lewis 3, Charles 2, poll and first at home. Da, 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 da. Max Verstappen.
Yeah, I contemplated putting Max on pole. I do think he qualifies well, probably second. I'm gonna put Lewis on the pole. I've got Lewis winning the race. I've got Max coming in second, and I've got Kimmy coming in right behind him in third.
There's a hard leave
Um,
off for me with Kimmy, but I think it's a Ferrari weekend.
I think I got to give it to him. I got to see Leclerc put a weekend together before I can put him on a podium.
I'm right there with you. My logic with this though is there's usually some heartbreak in everyone's home race. Um, this is kind of a Toto home race too, like lineage wise. Lineage
Whatever.
wise,
My boy's Austrian.
I think so. I think that's like
Please.
his bond with Max. I got to Google myself before I totally expose myself on the gram, but Toto.
Yeah, cut it.
No, we're not gonna clip it. We're not gonna clip it. I'm also Jamie.
Shoot.
And we'll
And,
be
and
right
I
back.
was,
Yep,
I
he's
was
We'll
about
from
to
be
say,
Vienna.
right,
and
and we're
we're
back.
He's
back.
from
We'll be
Vienna.
right back.
So this is a true home race for Toto. Um, Max is mad Dutch, so kind of kind of a real home race for Toto. And this isn't quite Australia, but it's Austria, and it's almost the same letters. And Australia is like a nightmare for Australians. So that's my hot take as well. I've kind of spoiled some stuff here, but I think it's a Mercedes meltdown weekend because you Kimi in the top 5 and George at 9.
Pole position, Max Verstappen. I agree all day, baby. Let's see it.
A true fan.
And then second, okay, well, let's go to third. I'm going Lando Norris. Seems to love this track. Did decent last week. Maybe they can build on that. 2, I'm going Lewis Hamilton. Ride the wave. Sir Lewis Hamilton, my bad. And number 1, first win of the year, Max Verstappen. Come on now. I mean,
Hopefully, we don't gritty curse him at this point because we're terrible at picks. But, um, you know, I love it. I'm here to see it. I hope you're both right. And the trimmings and the best engine thing, I think that was Hayden with the take of Horner would have never allowed them to be disclosed as the best engine because that's fucking
No, that was Charles, but I totally agree with you.
apologies, my lord. Um,
Credit.
that that's just so dumb to come in unprepared with a car that's just not there and not capitalize on. Just fucking tune it down, dude. Anyway,
That's what Ferrari did.
fudge factor.
Intentionally installed a smaller turbo. Oh, we wanted to make it drive better. We swear.
dude,
These
Mercedes did it
honest
too with the
engineers.
best car. They
This
had
sport has never been
expanding
honest.
valves.
That's a good point. I wonder if Mercedes just suddenly unlocks like an extra 20 horsepower
They
now.
probably will. It's
I
part of
haven't
this game, dude.
I
Like
haven't heard
cheating is a
anybody with
part
that
of this
take.
sport. It's rule technicality more than anything.
Yeah,
Like
so the only person who put Mercedes on the podium was Hayden at 3.
I had
Oh
I had
God,
double
not good,
I had
not
double
good.
Ferrari podium. So I
I'm
have
sleeping on Mercedes. Fuck
I
them.
have both of them in points, but I have none of them in their true form. And I haven't picked Kimmy. I didn't pick Kimmy last week, and it hurt me. But um, that's a lie. I put Kimmy at 3, and I thought that was an atrocity. But he didn't finish the race, so I have him at 5. I have George at 9. I need a couple hot takes from you boys.
Um,
Oh,
one of the Mercedes isn't finishing the race. Um, I think a car is just going to shut off, just like it did last week, just like it did to George.
2 weeks prior. Yep.
One Merc, DNF. Anything else? Anything fun? Horner pulls his cock out.
No, I got
All right,
nothing. I don't.
all right.
I don't think Horner's showing up to the race. I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it too, but I don't think it's happening either. Charles.
I won't lie. I'm gonna veer a little bit because I was kind of right with Hayden on the one of the Mercedes not finishing, but I'm gonna go with Liam Lawson finishes above Hadjar,
Okay.
I actually like that. I think he's a better
and
driver.
I think that happens this week. I think he's riding a little high, and then give me Albon finishing over Sainz
It,
this week as
I
well.
hate it. I hate it a lot.
Man, you got people betting on Albon to win this thing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
people
could.
bet on anything, dude.
Who? I
I've
didn't say that, but I think that the ninth and 10th spot is going to be competitive.
I've bet on first baskets for just about anyone under the sun that shot a basketball. So to say that people bet on Albon is just because they're Asian and they have no one else to support anymore. That's my take. But yeah. Yeah, I think I've offended every race at this point on this podcast. So that means we're doing good. We're 49 in.
I support everyone, and you know,
I don't really
my
like
name
any
my
of them,
name's
dude.
Charles.
Yeah, the whites annoy me too. So get on it. We have done the standings. Have we shit on George Russell enough?
No,
Probably not, but I think he gets the point.
I think he looks weird.
He does look weird.
His feet are too big for the car.
I will say this, Cole. You said that the Brits suck at this sport.
Historically speaking.
I think their presence is felt in the paddock and in the garage, not in their drivers.
Couldn't win the race without the pick
They're
crew.
good fans. And I'm probably doing us a disservice as like a media output for this sport to constantly shit on them. But
I think a
it's
lot of your
because
engineers and your mechanics and your pit guys are also English as well.
I mean
I could be
it's a
wrong about
matter
that,
of
but
getting the job, dude.
I think they dominate that. Yeah.
There's not a single development team that's based in our country. So like it is a basis of geography. But it's kind of like what's happening to baseball and basketball right now. Like if I lived in the Dominican Republic, I would shit on Babe Ruth fans. Like I don't give a fuck about what this sport
Terrible
was.
analogy. You're not even a
Yeah,
baseball
Sometimes.
fan. You
nobody's
can't even bring that up, man. What are you
nobody's
talking about?
Do you
touching
want to
Babe
see all these
Ruth.
baseball cards? Do you want to
Yeah,
see the fucking one
just because
on
you
my
have
wall, dude?
cards, man. You can't just shit on Babe Ruth. He was in the
Tell me,
20s,
tell
bro.
me four
They
fucking
couldn't
rookies in
afford
the MLB
bread.
right now.
They couldn't even
Tell me
afford
four
bread, dude. What
rookies
do
in
you
the MLB
mean?
right now.
I got two
Mister,
for
you're a
you.
baseball fan.
Cade
Pass.
Anderson, Cade
Yeah, hard
Anderson,
pass.
Formula One.
Anthony
I
Thought
watched
so.
Ianson.
Formula One.
Thought so. Caught that shit too. Anyway,
Yeah. In the World
you could
Cup,
never.
The
Messi's
season doesn't start till after the
Okay, it's
4th of
happening to
July.
basketball
That
too.
after the
It's
4th of July.
happening. It's
That's when
happening to
baseball matters.
basketball too. The Frenchie, Victor Wembanyama, dog. Nikola Jokic doesn't even
choke
like the sport.
Jalen
Dog.
chokers.
Brunson, cold-blooded
American.
American
That's
from
just a
New York.
byproduct of being traded
From
out
New
of
York
Dallas. I think if you get traded out of Dallas, you're one of the best players in the league. Unless you're Anthony Davis.
and Luca.
Luka got traded out. Dog.
Nah, bro. Everyone hates him now, man.
Dog.
Sucks.
Why do they hate him?
Always hurt.
It's not
They
always
just
hurt.
hate.
Anthony Davis is always hurt.
They just hate on a brother. Dude
Both
should have
always
3
hurt.
MVPs
Because
right
he
now.
pushed LeBron out of LA, dude. It's LeBron.
Last.
Old.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
fair.
second place, second best.
It's fair. It's fair.
Terrible
I don't know
golf
why I'm
swing.
championing LeBron. I fucking hate the guy too. Other than the fact that I buy
LeBron,
his rookie
if
cards.
you won it on the golf course, I could beat you, bro.
This is what George Russell does to you guys. Just so you know, as viewers, this is what George Russell brings out of you. This kind of hate and emotion.
If you're a George fan and you haven't invested heavily in the merch,
You're delirious.
I'll let you know. Like as a fan of the sport who's semi new into it, like, I'm 5 years into this game. It's not that long. My cohorts, excuse me, less than that. You can get rid of that shit.
We just know
It's just fake paper that you agreed upon a value for. You can get rid of that shit. You could pick Lance Stroll. More people will think you're cool. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't
It's
got
not a
sense, but I
popularity
got common
contest.
sense, my boy.
It's not a popularity contest, but you backed the wrong horse, dude. At some point, pull your cash out, put it back in your pocket, pick anybody else.
and just watch the race.
Don't
It's
even
not that
watch the
hard.
race. Watch the pre
You
and
could
post
tell.
interviews.
It's
And if
on
you're going to
film.
tell me that's your guy, that's a bad take.
It's
Hey,
on film, buddy.
we do all have a mutual friend who watched Drive to Survive this summer or this past winter when it came out and came out of it saying George Russell was his guy.
Who?
You can't. No names. No names. No names.
Yeah.
But
Give me initials.
Mr. Steelio girl. Yeah, George Russell's his guy.
That just shows you how shitty of a friend he is. He's never watched the show.
yes, he
Watch the
has.
fucking show, dude.
I think he might get into the clips. But hey, that's just
That's
this
all I
generation,
post
bro. That's
is
this
George Russell
generation,
slander.
bro.
That's all I post.
iPad
Anyway.
kids, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
How do you pick the praying mantis, dude? I've never known. I'm gonna call him after this. I talked to him before we got on the show.
I think he just likes an underdog, you know?
He's not an underdog. He was the favorite going into the year out of
He
22
doesn't know
people.
he doesn't know that.
Yeah, and
Yes, he
I asked
does,
him too.
dude. He's a gambler.
Look,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
getting
He's
into
yeah,
checking
Formula One.
everything.
You got to pick a guy. I said, who's your guy going to be? And he goes, I don't know. I really like George Russell.
I saw a fucking reel the other day that it was like
Wow.
these two friends watching F1 together for the first time. He's like, "Oh, like I need to pick a favorite driver," and he's like, "No, you really don't pick them. They kind of pick you, and you just like support them one day, and you don't really know why it happened, but you like it." He goes, "Oh, I really like that Lance Stroll guy," and he's like, "No, no, try again." He's like, all right, I got you. That George guy's got something." He's like, "We're not going to watch this sport together anymore." That's that's a problem. We'll talk to him about it. He can be coerced, you know. Like we'll mold him into a fan. Sometimes you go to a nice big city and you accidentally fall on a fentanyl needle. You know that's what happens when you watch Formula One and you become a fan of George Russell. You got one funny clip. You're like, oh, that guy's funny. He's not. He's not.
And if you're too afraid to pick a side, just pretend like you've been following Fernando Alonso, man. It's safest play in the world.
It's a beautiful play. You seem cultured. You're like a guy who's like, I don't drink, but I love wine.
Yeah, it's like saying I have a Van Gogh in my living room.
Yeah, dude. I
Print
met
out.
an
We
actual
know we know
crack
you're
addict with Hayden in Utah who had Salvador Dali's and version 1 Star Wars collectibles. Coolest guy I've ever met. Shout out Steve. I hope you're a fan.
Shout out, Steve.
Shout out Steve. Shout out Steve.
Steve's going to get some gritty merch for sure.
I could probably find his
fuck yeah.
address.
Yeah, I could find it.
Dude, Steve's just this dude that lives in like a log cabin on the top of a mountain where everyone around him is building like tear down fucking $10 million houses. And he's like, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to work on
I'm
my van
not
out here.
doing it. You see my view?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I got deer. I named them. Fucking A, dude. Fellas, do you have anything left?
No, guys. Shout out Lewis Hamilton winning the championship this year. Calling it
I'm
out.
really proud of you making it a whole episode not saying the M word. It's good for the
man.
brand.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I can't be a Lewis fan and do all that.
You can be whatever you want to be, dude. It's 2026, almost 27. We're halfway there.
Charles, talk soon.
Pick up the phone, Chuck. I'm dialing. Gentlemen, Godspeed, God bless. Brush your hair, wash your ass, whatever you got to do. Tell somebody you love them. Unless it's a cab driver, they probably smelled bad.
And go to the gym. You look fat.
Yeah, dude, go for a jog.
I'm just kidding. You look great.
Stop eating the carbs. I don't know. Seems like a good pod to wrap it up on. I love you all.